Next one is called as the inheritance. Inheritance is one of the important properties of oops. If you see properly, most of these features, whatever I explained, is belonging to a real world. In real world also, we have classes, objects, encapsulation, abstraction, etc. In similar way, we also have inheritance. If you see here, all the humans humans look like the same thing. Human behaves like the same thing. Each animal look like the same thing and behaves like the same thing. Because if you consider human as a class, and all the actual humans are nothing but the objects of human class. Each human has data, means physical property, like hand, eye, like that one, and some behaviors like walking, reading, writing, all these things. Abstraction means we are communicating or passing some messages using abstraction. In similar way, one more concept is that called as inheritance. Most of the properties we are accessed from our ancestors. We already have that property in ourselves. Okay, that is actually inheritance. The definition is, inheritance is the process by which object of one class acquire the properties of object of another class. It's very difficult to see the definition, but if you see properly here, one object has some property, data and methods. If I create one more object, using that previous object, this new object occupies all the property of the previous one, and I will create a new one by adding some more feature. That is inheritance. Just like, for example, you take most of your properties from your father, mother, your grandfather. You talk like your father, you behave like your mother, you walk like your grandfather, like that one. Most of the properties you are taking from your parents. And you are adding your own behavior, new skills. You add your own new skills. So actually you are using your inheritance there. Inheritance is actually the process by which object of one class acquire, here the object of one class is nothing but the new class, acquire the properties of the object of another class. This class is already there. It's an old class. By using the old class, I am creating a new class. That new class takes all the property from the old class. So that is called as inheritance. Inheritance supports the concept of hierarchical classification. Just like our family tree, it shows here inheritance supports the concept of hierarchical classification. Here one example is given to you. To see here, I have a bird at the top of the class. Using that bird, I am creating two types of classes here, called as flying bird and non-flying birds. Here both class will take the most common features from the bird, like feathers, laying eggs. All some of the common properties in the both class will take from this bird. From flying birds, I can create some more classes like robins, sparrow, like that one, crow, anything which is flying. It has its own new features here. Robin has new features, sparrow has new feature, but both are actually take the property from flying bird as well as bird. In similar way, I can create here some non-flying birds, and non-flying birds are actually penguin, kiwis, like that one. And these birds actually take the property from bird as well as non-flying birds classes. These methods available in bird, methods available in non-flying birds is also available here. Each derived class shares common characteristics with class from which it is derived. Inheritance provides the idea of reusability. This is the important point. Reusability. If you already written some class, if somebody already written some class, I can reuse it and create my own class. Instead of writing that program from scratch, I use it, reuse it. So it will save my programming time as well as effort, and testing will be minimized because this class is already tested. So the testing also minimized. We can add additional feature to an existing class without modifying it. Remember, we are creating a new class, but we are not modifying the old class. Old class is still there without modifying. Okay, that is the concept here. We have to learn here. We have to create a new class. This new class shows all the properties of the previous class, and this old class is not modified. I have created a new, but it is not modified here. This is possible by deriving a new class from the existing one. The new class will have the combined features of both the classes. Okay, as I told, it contains the methods or data of the both the classes. Okay, so this is actually called as inheritance.